Alright guys, let's get started with the next episode of Happy Beard Games Plays Mini. This is an Atari 2600 game, but it's a prototype game. Yes, it's a prototype game for the Atari 2600. That means it was never released, never fully officially released, and it seems pretty complete from what I've played. It seems like a very full, complete game. It did come out with the copyright of 1990. That's pretty late for an Atari 2600 game. So that's one key sign that it's a prototype or an unreleased game. Although it does seem, once again, very complete. And that game is Save Mary, or Axlon's Save Mary, for Atari 2600. This is available, as far as I know, unless you can find an actual cart. This is available easiestly on the Atari 2600 Flashback system. Well, that's not really the system, that's just the controller. It uses normal Atari controllers and Genesis, but it's just a plug-and-play system with built-in games, and this was one of the games on there. Since it's a prototype, I'm just going to play it on the Atari Flashback 2. That's a system that I really enjoy and have a lot of fun with, the Atari Flashback 2. So let's jump into Save Mary, or Axlon's Save Mary. Alright. Become a hero today, maybe. Happy Hero Beard Gamer. Okay, so we've got Novice, Standard, and Advanced. You can also select that with the thumbstick, or the joystick. And you can also select it with the system buttons. So we're going to go to Novice, and we're going to Save Mary. Now, you'll soon see exactly how this plays out, but just real quick, your Mary is a young woman trapped in a ditch, ravine, crevasse, hole in the ground. She might be a hobbit named Mary as well. But she's stuck in this ravine. Basically, she's stuck in this hole. So the hole is not only a trap for her that we're trying to get her out of, but it's also consistently and rapidly filling up with water, which will drown her and kill her because she can't swim and float or anything like that, apparently. So, yeah, we got to get her out before the water reaches her. And the water goes on pretty slow at first, but we're going to start with Novice just to check things out. And, yeah, this is pretty cool gameplay. Let's start this up. Oh no, here we go. So you just grab these blocks using your conveyor belt. You play as the conveyor belt, or the conveyor lifter loader machine. You play as the machine. And you basically gotta build these platforms out of these, little pillars. And you gotta be careful, because you gotta drop them in order for Mary to be able to climb up. You also have to watch out for, you don't want to squish Mary. That would be bad. That's the opposite of saving Mary. She just says help. She doesn't really do much, but she climbs and she can jump around on her own free will. Smart girl. Clever girl. And, yeah, so we're gonna, save Mary, today. Just keep going back and forth. Pretty simple, but it does have some fun elements to it that are kind of unique for an Atari game. Not only does it feel like a fun arcade crane game kind of feel, it also has sort of a building element to it. Like, I'm placing blocks to build a tower, and also it kind of reminds me of Tetris in a weird way. And just to point out, there's actually been Tetris games, that kind of have this aspect of someone climbing on the Tetris blocks. So this kind of thing has been done before, or later on at least. I got a 1. I don't know what that 1 did. I don't know. Out of my way, Mary. Come on, just a little bit closer, Mary. You get these 1s and 2s, but they always seem to go away before I can grab them. But I don't know what they are. Mary! Well, we're starting over, guys. I guess if you hit Mary in the head with this block, it will crush her. And that's not a good thing. That's the opposite of Save Mary. That's not what we want to do today, guys. So let's continue building these blocks from the start. Now, it's just a little bit of carefulness. You gotta take your time a little bit, but don't take your time too much, because you got that water coming up. You can place them pretty close to each other, but not, I don't know, once you start playing it, you kind of find a specific pattern that you can set the blocks in. Certain times you'll throw the blocks and you'll be like, what? I can't believe that didn't match up. And then other times it'll be like, okay, now I understand. And that's kind of how the game goes, the gameplay. That's kind of what it feels like, I guess. Is you're just kind of trying to figure out the best way to build these good platforms for Mary. Now, she's not actually trying to get all the way across on her own. You're just trying to get up high enough so you can pick her up with your ladder. Or your ladder, your little rope thing, your pulley thing. The thing that I'm controlling. Yeah. Like, I don't know what these are called. What are these strange machines that you call friends? It's not even a quote, Kevin. That's not even a quote. Uh-oh. Did we goof? Uh-oh. This might be a bad one for Mary. Putting it right there. Oh, no! Mary! I don't know what I did, but I goofed. Mary? Ah! Mary! We're gonna get you out of here. I feel like a rescue man. A rescue man. I'm a rescue man. Are you a policeman? A firefighter? No, I'm a rescue man. Here we go. We just saved Mary. Oh! Ho! Ho! Calm down there, Atari. Oh, man. That is... I'm seeing McDonald's right now. French fries, ketchup, a little bit of mustard. Well, that's about it for Save Mary. We can try one more level for you guys today. And that'll probably be, yeah, just to show some variation. There is new blocks in the stage. And there's not just one new block, there's 2 new types of blocks. So let's check that out. We got these ones that are little, like, triangular shaped block pattern. I guess you could call it that. And then we've also got another one where it's inverted from this one that I'm grabbing. So we've got 2 different ones and they're flipped. And it's kind of hard to figure these ones out. I've only beat this stage once, and it's not because it's difficult per se. It's more the blocks are kind of hard to figure out where you're supposed to stick them. But yeah, I don't know. They kind of makes. I mean, it makes sense. It's just I don't know. It's a little more confusing. That's why the difficulty's harder on this mode. Did we goof up already? Oh, there we go. See, it's weird how they come together. Come together. Oh, okay. Let's try to get this. Watch out, Mary. Oh, that didn't work. Do it. We've got that ever-approaching, encroaching, rapid water coming up. There we go. This 2. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that thing. You get a 2, and I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. You drop it in the water, and then you also get a 1. And I think those are items, but I haven't really figured out how to use them properly. And they go away after you drop something, so you gotta kind of grab them when you see them. When you first see them. Let's try that. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, come back here. Mary! Mary! Has anyone seen Mary? Let me bring it over here. Okay, that didn't work. Mary! Oh no, Mary! Ah! So it's always satisfying when you make it up to the next level when you're kind of like, what's going on now? And then it's like, okay, now we're kicking some power, kicking with power. Oh, I think we almost got it, guys. Can I reach her? Mary, you're so close! Why can't you just jump up a little higher? Whoa. Okay, come on, Kevin, we can do this. We're gonna save Mary today. I got something to say. I saved Mary today. Not yet. Yeah, that's the peaceful version of that song. Oh, come on. There we go. Geronimo! Come on, Mary. Here we go. Haha. Saved Mary. And oh my gosh, that still is bright. I mean, dang. Whew, I got my heart racing. Saving people is exciting and good for the environment. Oh, okay, whatever, Kevin. So that was Save Mary on the Atari Flashback 2. As you can guess, there is items that I don't know how to use, but there is items that will help you out. And I believe they do things like help Mary move different ways, and maybe slow down the water or speed up things or something like that. But that's what I'm assuming. Let's use those 1 or 2. I don't understand how to use them properly. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, and you can also expect that the difficulty does increase and it goes on. You see all those 3 different options of difficulty at the main menu, and it just keeps going as you keep playing. So it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff to do in Save Mary. It's not by any means a huge game, but it is a shame that it was unreleased as a prototype and left as a prototype for a long time, because I don't know, I think it's a really fun game. If I had an Atari 2600 back in the day, this would be a game that I would feel is worth my purchase, because there's a lot of games that are just straight up space shoot, or something simple like you could play on your, like a board game, like really simple pen and paper board game, like going through a drawing maze or tic-tac-toe or something. There's a lot of things like that in Atari. There's a lot of things like that in Atari, and this actually feels like a genuine fun game. So that's Save Mary and my little rant about Save Mary on the Atari Flashback 2. If you want to support my channel, Hybrid Games, stay tuned for more classic gaming goodness, and, share it around the internet with your friends. Alright guys, thanks for watching Happy Beard Games. Until next time, I'll see you then. Happy Beard Games, out!